Well, good afternoon. It's Sunday now. We ran out of feed, or I ran out of feed yesterday doing chores at the pasture. So today I'm going to be making feed. Well, not making feed, sort of. We already got the corn ground up. It's in here in the grainovator. Turn the lights on. It's in there. We got the neighbor. We had the neighbor do it. So take Dave here. We'll get a couple things before we go down to grandma's. But so we'll get those done. First, we're gonna get our battery pack here. Because the 12 is dead. Because we need a PTO to run that grainovator. So I'll bring this over here. And then we have to get 2 bags of that supplement up there, right there, and then a bag of Kent framework as our supplement here. So I'll grab those and bring them over there. Now we're ready to go. We have the neighbor's 856 gas here with his grinder. So, and then this auger won't turn right unless it's out. So let's pull this auger out here. I think somewhere in there is where it works, right? All right, there's that. Let's open this up. If I can, one-handed again. There we go. All right, there's that. Great. there's that. And then we'll come over, actually, let's go right here and disengage the auger and come up here and engage the grinder. Push that pin in and then turn it. And it'll lock in like that. All right. Now we should be ready to go. I think the tank here is empty from a supplement. Got the corn, everything's hooked up. All right, here we go. All right, we got that auger for the grain elevator lined up in there. Got that open, auger's disengaged, grinder's engaged. I think we should be good. So let's rev this thing up a little bit. And then engage the PTO here. Rev it back up to PTO RPMs. So it'll start pumping corn into the auger. the other bag in here. That's in there already, so, and the feed bin is empty, so it should fit all of it. All right, so we got the grain elevator backed over here beside the mixer, and now we're gonna climb up here and throttle this down, and the PTO off, and then we'll go back there and re-engage the auger. It's this lever right here. You just throw it up like that. And then come over here, start the PTO up again. Now the auger should be running, and then we'll throttle her up a little here. That. Then we'll go open the gate, go back here again, and then open this gate so we can start like that. We're done. I don't think I need to do anything else. So now that's full. What time is it? 20:03. Then I'm gonna take this back to the neighbors, this rig, and then I'm gonna come back and walk some animals. So then we'll take this over. So around 3:30. So we're back over here at the 12 here. I bid back it over here because there's a low tire on that side, and there's an air compressor right inside the door, so I'll flip that on. Let that start going. Then I figured we might as well say hello to the piggies. How are you, piggies? It smells awesome in here. I've never smelled the inside of a clean pig barn. It smells amazing. So these guys, they're not gonna smell too great. I found out why this pen is always so wet. That Yorkie in there, Cletus, he goes up to the nipple and just like lets it fall out of his mouth. He barely even drinks. So that's the problem for in here. Let's keep some of these shavings in. So we'll get that tire aired up, and then we will go over to the pasture and fill that feed bin over there and do the chores over there while we're at it. But first, I'm going to take a bucket from in the barn there and take one out of there, and so I can feed the cows here because I don't have any feed here. So, and I might fill up a bag too, just so I have one for tomorrow. And I need to roll this hose up. I did wash Everett, my white Holstein in here. I did wash and walk him. And I was hoping to get to Shooter before I went to do chores, but I think I'll have to leave him for now. And if you've ever seen this stop biosecure area, no trespassing sign, that's fake. I got it from one of our friends. They had a whole bunch of them. They raised pigs, commercial pigs, and they had a whole bunch of those, so they gave me a couple. That is not real. Anybody can come in here whenever they want. So if you've ever seen that and wondered why I'm being so stingy about that, it's because I'm not. It's just fake. So, all right. Well, we'll see you over there at the pasture. we're back over here at the pasture. Hey everybody. I have the grain elevator set up. The feed tank is empty, so mostly empty. I think might have some stuff on the sides. So I'm gonna stick you up there on the top of the auger there at the end. Actually, I'll just head up there right now, and stick you up here so you can watch on a time lapse this thing get filled up. It's all full. It should last for 4 or 5 weeks now. And we're gonna come back here and close this lid. Not all the way, because it needs to get some air in there. We'll try that for now. Let's see what it looks like up there. Oh yeah, that's good. So now it's time to feed the animals the brand new feed that I just brought over here. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it, girls and guys? Alright, well, I'll get that done here. Today's been a busy day for the Lord's Day of Rest, I'll say that. We got all this feeding done, obviously. I'm filling up the fats water right now. So, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are not already. And until next time, Kolbe out.